That Tini Martin of the soul.
Now, problem begins.
Tini share Marita, share the Maris.
Now he's not going to tell.
Tango share Nane, Zigio Amai.
Because if he says the truth, it's not good.
Sunny of the soul child.
Because immediately it will become a problem from tomorrow.
Because
He knows the truth.
No. That Because
Because if he tells a lie, that's not right. Because the reason why he can't lie is because I'm sitting here. Therefore, he's not going to tell you the truth. He's not going. But he's going to tell you the point, the important point. Tobgay Rinpoche was doing retreat in Karmapa. And then early in the morning, in his vision, he saw Guru Rinpoche. Guru Rinpoche was riding a lion. And the lion even has a, what do you call it? Riding. Primes. No, I think the robe with the stirrups. Rider. Stirrups. And this stirrups was led by Dakini. And then from the behind the lion, there's another Dakini with a parasol, with a peacock parasol. Then he prayed to this Guru Rinpoche, who is riding on the lion, supported by two Dakinis. When he did that prayer, all 21 Karmapa he saw.
22.
He said that. He said that to Kalmi Kempo, one abbot. Karmi Kempa said, I must paint this, whatever you saw. So Karmi Kempa asked Chogyam how to paint this. Instructions. So Chogyam wrote that instruction from in the middle, with the lion. Riding the lion. And this Guru Rinpoche is wearing the normal Guru Rinpoche's hat, but slightly different. The ear is long, just like the Kajuta. From first Karmapa to Tekshu Dorje, they're basically very general. Seven on the right, seven on the left. Nothing much to discuss. Because you see the Chogyam was during the Tekshu Dorje, the 13th. Karmapa 15 Karmapa is instructed to paint with in front of a snow mountain with some white robe, wearing white robe like sadhus. Yogi. So meaning 15 Karmapa is going to be with a consort. Now the 16 Karmapa,
Gerong ke mangwa da nyam da yanen so da wachi tis.
For the 16th Karmapa, instruction is in a strange place, but proper monastery. Inside the monastery, lot of monks doing rainy retreat.
Tela Ugyen Rinpoche da hingi paas.
With his own teacher.
Ta Ugyen Tobgay Rinpoche se go.
Oh, Tobgay Rinpoche, with the Tobgay Rinpoche. Oh.
Ta tedar hingi paas. Ta Ugyen pa.
Now the 17th.
Tini tedang rewa ki sacha.
Sort of similar strange place.
Taradang, Shindang, Medo da tele yusa.
With, little bit of trees, little bit of, like flowers.
Tala, Samgung Kintung Siddhatang, hingi pa tis.
Paint Karmapa with the Tai Situ together, sitting.
Tini te jating londat da jinga jena ta, kaji himba timba, yordu salas.
So that's the instruction. This is during the 13th Karmapa. Long before the 14, 15, 16 and 17.
Ta Ugyen pa. Ta Ugyen pa te, tini yang shina ke na, korda ke da phogu tele hoga.
18th Karmapa will be in the forest inside a tent.
Ta di ke kala khon yang taki ko chalinge.
And Chogyalingpa will be born as a horse at that time.
Ta chirku pa te tudingan ro hingi.
19th Karmapa will be in a boat.
Di ke mani chisang marpo ji ya tumba.
And in front of the boat is a red crocodile.
Di ke tanga dishi chi tis.
On the top of the crocodile is Rasul Guru Rinpoche dancing.
Ta tini yang ma gelong ke namba satang ke shingin gola chui de so kine koron nyam jawen to ki chik chik poj.
Then the next one is a single, not many disciples, renouncant, sannyasin, with all the robes hanging on the tree.
Ta kanda nishit tak.
Anyway, or Nishtanyiri,
Tani jo ta chi.
22.
O ta ti di se. Mare ta ti di. Ta ti ke jitang ke tini chojine be joma gomba do se de karmin tin be namtan nam to ji ya. Amang ke kot.
Yeah, it's all in the Chogyalingpa's, work. You can read it.
Ta tini Karmapa Pinsho dorje ke tulong sarani Yangung Kontok ke Chogyalingpa biketa to so ya ki chadu. Tini ma ye ki tang ne tela ya kansang rang ki gilong te longting te ger ki longting te tang ho se. Ta tela Chogyalingpa ye te ngata lo yore ta. Tela karela awar se de nga te tong yen thuchu da yin da long zen te de lam nu ma zong se ma dele mun sa ni shogores lap nu ma zong chuta lo na kigla teni Karmapa sala te chite son chuk gore te teni tende ndu nisi shok thu ma zong teni karmi gon te song kin bu ko ji yoro ta chen bo chi ti ge sala la shok sit te so ya na mun ja ba yin ta tanda yini che ishi de pe ma ngala ka te na ndu tin ne kan sang rang ge long de tin pu
대초도지.
tin cho do je la nde ni ma to ma chik ma to ma so kan ge sirtang ta ma cho ma so lo ro so la ga mi shan ye te na ta le long tin te kan ma ta le yes lo ta ta ma bu kun sang de ta le yes te tanda pina yo re yes
That's Chogyalingpa Dhammadilo.
방법에
First Chogyalingpa was summoned by Techodoji, the 13th. No, not summoned. Techodoji wrote to him saying that you must give me private prophecy. What will happen to Karmapa lineage? And then Chogyalingpa said, well, actually, I could have said this long before, but I dare not, because I'm just an ordinary person. I dare not. In fact, there were so many Dakini letters that I should have given it to you, because you are the sort of the, you are entitled for this. But because I dare not, I'm just an ordinary yogi roaming around. I dare not. So as an auspicious, I actually put in the hands of a statue of Karmapa in Karmapa. But anyway, since now you are requesting for the prophecy, I will, with all my courage, I will write the complete prophecy, what will happen to Karmapa. Do not show this to anyone. Because if you show this to anyone, this could actually lead to murders and so on and so forth. That letter actually is with him. Because Tugu Ugyen stole that from Surpu and took it. Tugu Ugyen gave it to his father. The letter, not the prophecy.
Then Tina can hang the long thing the Yovate corner. Tamma Bukunting Chudukla, Zekudi, oh, can't chew the kick dying. And they worry. Tatina, Yavakim those under the song.
So he was very curious, because the prophecy, the letter is with him, but the prophecy isn't. Prophecy is, of course, in the Surpu Lagram. But because he's very curious, he asked 16 Karmapa when he was alive. I read that, I know that you guys have a prophecy. So 16 Karmapa's comment was, I know, I've seen that prophecy when I was young. I read it. Nothing good is in there.
I don't get that good like the song.
16 Karmapa again said, well, actually, maybe I should read it one more time.
That can't say, to me, that can't is long thing.
These are the prophecies.
Ta Katab Dorjin Hapachari, Rigby Dorji, Tin Silver Latin, Yanan Soya Yomare, Yanan Sojuzuri, then in Sanjay Pankuzuri, and Dupa Yunzen, the two ticket to run bigger tendons and a this is some similar Hakota.
All of these prophecies, such as Karmapa, 15 Karmapa will have a consort, 16 Karmapa actually rainy retreat. It never existed in Surpu before, prior to 16 Karmapa, but he started. So all of this came exactly as prophesied. And also the Drupa Yongsen, which is completely arbitrary, because Drupa Gaji, Drupa Yongsen, he has no business there. But Choju Rinpoche, just as Choju Rinpoche prophesied, 16 Karmapa actually recognized Drupa Yongsen, who actually sort of, we know him, he's in America at the moment. So now, as Choju Rinpoche predicted, the 36 Karmapa is with the Situ. Still more prophecies.
18,
19, 20, 21, 22, 5 more Karmapas.
Oh, that's there is. In a Karma Pujan, I put the tumor in that young.
But, and another interesting thing is, the black hat is not even mentioned for some of the Karmapas.
Oh, that there is. That big Tangate, Yupate, Kelali Yupate, coming to run the Kelali Yupate, Tinguchi to say.
This Tanka exists in Kela monastery. There's only one Tanka in the whole wide world. Tenguchi Rinpoche saw that Tanka.
Tinguchi the Puni, Kelal Petinia Hasal Ferro, or Tedis Tongaris.
He saw it when he was roaming around in Tibet.
That Indian dogs and a ladu, taking my around to the tea or Kelal.
So because
nothing I got thought Sadu at the time, young dogs.
After he heard this, when he went, he also saw it.
딱다 요라고.
Yeah, of course, the biography is there, clearly.
따티 탕가 때 링가 주 스드는 못 가나.
Situ Rinpoche commanded him to bring that Tangka.
당에 최대의 못당. 되니 깨랑 초는 데커 야옹네 스드는 못 푸. 야와는 못 쳐를 푸. 다 당가 대비죠.
So he took it from the Kela monastery, show it to Dalai Lama, give it to Situ Rinpoche. Situ Rinpoche printed it. Now you can all see it.
또 탕가대.
Tangka.
탕가 되었으들 뭐 그들이 요래.
The original Tangka is with the Situ at the moment.
단다 만만 봐서.
He didn't give it back to him.
난 소리 듣고 저 말하더라.
He said actually he doesn't really care because it doesn't really is not his concern.
또 하나 공크기로 하면.
The only thing is probably he can sell it for a good price.
대리 있다. 난 못한 게 대리 있지서 그랬다. 나 내가 되는
Many people actually follow that Tangka
딜롱 땡게.
and that prophecy.
탕그 뜨그 땡게 뜨그 딱 순서 영수 저밖에 대리.
So Tangutugu, Tangatugu, more than
뜨그
all
어딘지.
the Tugu origin, more than the other Turkus in Shamarpa, all of that, the Tangka actually become a big, factor for leniency.
대딱 내가 지주대. 대마도 드니 뒤께자 힘이 빈 매리스다. 내가 내장 때라.
Otherwise, the actual manifestation from all sides, he says, is dodgy.
나 가르치는 마중
Dodgy. Both sides. Huh?
가르치는 마중
Why?
따뜻 넘칠 체슈대. 뒤 손도 당고도 정하리. 다 깔마보 공부도 손도 당고도.
Why? Why it was failure? Because the first ever meeting after 16 Karmapa died was a failure.
깔마비 그동때 멜사로와.
That Karmapa's body was cremated.
이게 신념부터 손도 쳐.
Next day there was a conference. There was a meeting.
다 대디까지 별라마 8초 탐지요래.
At that time all the Karmapa Lamas are there cremating Karmapa's body.
갈르는 뭐 요래 딩고 진짜 요래 나가 그 탐지요.
Salje, all the old ones. Tangu, of course.
다 대디 콘수 예마도 깔마비 양수 꼴띵 주도 좀해.
The biggest mistake that these four made was they excluded all the old lamas and they never let them join the meeting. They said, we, the four, will decide.
다 샤마르 세드 자탐 장군시.
Four of them.
대마도 상황 속에 세기면 탁추 속에 그런 거 투바도 땀나지 세기 대리다.
They decided they will keep all the secrets. They are the only sole decider of this. That was according to him. This is a choice. According to him, this is the first mistake they made.
다 콘소 손득게서 니서 삼서 툭바커 다리지 때는 뭐라 그 저기 탐지 지찬서 뭐지 하모라.
So they had meeting again and again. They, they bicker each other. They hit each other. They they use derogatory terms each other, and then nobody knew what was happening because they kept it secret.
다 슬로라 양가 잡고 온다지 생생시.
Outside they also everything is all right.
니 뭐걸 짱짱 당하대자.
They deceived everyone.
난 정말 시디긴 낚시 했던 게 무슨 감각인 거래매로다.
When Situ Rinpoche showed that letter, Shamarpa Rinpoche didn't accept it.
이게 매일 맞대 거는 거래매다.
Without even looking at it, Shamarpa Rinpoche didn't accept it.
니 다 탐지게 들어하거라 다.
Then everybody there was a big problem.
니 못한 게 잡았어요.
Then the problem was publicized.
다 다른 뒤에 야 가이지나. 사제 거마 야 팼네. 카세야 그게 당고 카세기 요비 그게 유도라고 그게 단도하다. 이 코로스 나서 코르타 탐지 찾아지. 콘소 쓰는 거 알아. 다 자만 많이 봐. 그게 이게 가이드 나야. 사자 고마야. 대전 패디야 디디. 다 들은 디나는 같이 찾는데 요사리 사자 고마대. 사자 고마대 카시. 이게 로. 다때 빠르다 되죠.
So he's pointing out, this is important, he said that they kicked out the Shamar, Situ, Yasap and what is it? Jamgon. They decided to create that letter, put it in a casket and let the secretaries open it and make a video.
That is Actually,
Jamgon Counter which didn't also accept that. He wanted to analyze. Jamgon Counter which wanted to go to Tibet to analyze. Jamgon Counter which died while secretaries was in room take so. Then the big problem happened.
Then the Tangoni continued the Mul Namyon Lama Kake. Some not on you can Kake Gabos or
So the biggest mistake, according to him, is not including all these old lamas.
Chesu Tuba Maya, Senator Lankin or in
At least these guys would say, don't fight, let's not,
And then my team is in my Yamdog, and the Lam Kitty. Rinjang Sharapa. Thank you, what comes here, Hakoro.
Then everybody knew.
This idea of 4 heart suns did not exist before the 16th Karmapa.
Say, you're taking Kanye the Gamma, some other
Kadim.
the come up to do him. It doesn't.
So it's not like they have always the authority.
Taji Pakama Kaji Nani, Shamarpa, Rosunjala, maybe Chalsarva.
Because Shamar doesn't even exist for 300 years.
That me, in a power, power. Power to take Kaji Belasin Munera Kansan.
Actually, Nenong Pao is very significant. Another lamb.
Power. Shamana Kassan to the tower the pun thing. Power.
Because they say Karmapa, black hat, red hat, and the striped hat. The striped hat is Pao.
Dini Gigan Sun chocolate. I am concerned the Lama Chimbol.
Actually, after that is the Chokta, another lamb, which I haven't even heard.
That Yanin Gini Gomba Dolmas, Helafali Hori. Yala the Pemata. Tika Power Yoro.
At that time, Nenong Pao was still there, but he was never included.
How dare you? Pakeka. Dini Nimba. Taji, take it there.
He wasn't included?
Rajani Madhuri,
Sir,
Nenong Pao.
they make a she.
He said, why would he know?
The consul.
Ask those 4 guys. He was criticizing for not including them.
Not so Yamata Jinki to also much also. Take a Kajapera. Chabda Mate no. Son Sokidina. Didn't you so get in younger Mari, love Punki, Mukilamero?
Nobody sort of opposed their decision.
Kalurumji was still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, in that.
Darzam.
Tulku.
Thank you. Thank you. Sadida, my Sadio. Thank you.
They were not
All the old ones. Tangu, of course, is even actually young. Tangu, not even that old.
Okay. Karma being another tema to kind of Lama Tobi stuff.
Apart from that, he can't say anything.
She
You know,
is.
he's not going to tell.
But what does he know?
Nobody.
Ah.
So there's nobody.
You are crazy. He said, if you ask that, he will say even less.
다 강대 다 녀들 세야 자그러다
Yeah.
다 녀들 띵 땅만 찾으면 해도
Now this problem is continue. Is going to continue.
So this letter, the casket was forced by them? This letter in the casket was written by them, was not received Karmapa?
That's what he is indicating.
진짜리 그
But 이게 대체 저야자고 나중에 레드와.
그때 콘수송으로 샤마르다 콘수
That's what.
대침보 이수로
In fact, if you read it, letters,
대이수리
two books they have created, proving that this letter is forged.
그니 내가 취시 됐다 아메리카 땅고 스카마도 사브리 망보냐면도 그냥 심정소야
They want to
Computer.
test the letter whether it's authentic handwriting or not.
다 쓰들은 뭐 땅면 송으로
It refused.
The original. They haven't seen the original.
다 이진하신 상가나 요리스도 끝나서 6%미 그래요.
Now, when you ask where is the original letter, they say, oh, it's already put inside a statue and it's gone.
Oh. So he never showed the original.
So this is a very objective opinion he made.
There's also an internet story.
예, 당보 쓰들은 뭐 대다 좀이 요다를 내시는데 그러와. 당보 쓰들은 뭐 지게 다 뚜끄해 당보 콘수 이skat이는 많이. 근데 금부 용도소로 미니.
First, they said that every corner of Rinpoche monastery they never found.
정말 이거로.
2 times, they said.
다 문도 랍고서를 쓰디 다 run가 말이죠.
When they decided to say there is no letter, they said, oh, you can't say that.
다 뜨는가 뭐라고 왔다.
So they say a lot of different excuses.
다 뒤지니 뜨는 쓰들은 뭐지게. 뜨니 약속 들을 다와 치던 때는 zon쇼. 마지기 연이 다수반한게 깨가지 깨지요 쓰지.
Then Situ Rinpoche said, let so and so date, everybody come to Delhi. I have news like when peacock hear thunder, peacock becomes so joyful. I have a news as good as that.
그냥 깨는
Then they meet.
다양 쓰드는 뭐지 마송.
But Situ Rinpoche didn't say anything.
딴다시 차친지 끼고나 요사리 했습니다.
He only said, I think there is a letter.
다 드니 양 비게 슬로텔라. 드니 따로 되는 정보를 했습니다.
Then next year they decided to meet in Rinpoche.
따로 되는 정보를 드니 거죠.
Then they meet in Rinpoche.
다 콘소 이제 집어대로.
Only 4 of them together.
까마 무슨 청지나.
In the
대야 쓰드는 뭐지 까마 무슨 청을 하고.
inside the Karmapa bedroom.
대인지 다 가르치고 그래서 너 쓰드는 뭐야. 나는 까마 빼기 욕했다가 사선 세상세.
Then Situ Rinpoche stood up and did 3 prostrations to the Karmapa bed.
샤마르 뭐지나. 다양 그 가르치고 양 고걸 땅도 엔지를 해서 남상.
Immediately Shamarpa said, look, Situ Rinpoche, what is he doing? He's beginning to deceive us again.
드니 카타르는 뭐지 투하리에서. 다 깔만 좀 했다.
Situ Rinpoche offered a long scarf to the bed.
드니 쓰드는 뭐지 많이 좋네. 드니 들리는 아주 주고 삼성대 호텔 주마치 강반만 뒤 이게 같이 있는 듯한 말이지.
He said, well, last year, actually, you remember I said, there's amazing news that will make everybody happy. But then he thought, It's not so nice to sort of open that letter in an ordinary hotel room.
That's why he
postponed for 1 year. So then all the story of how Karmapa gave him that letter just before he went to foreign country. You know, sweat damaged it a little bit. He forgot till now. So he opened it. Shamarpa immediately refuted it. All these years, why did you hide it? You have always been lying. Shamarpa left the room. Jambu said, here, show me. And they read. Everybody has the photocopy. I have also. Rinpoche rejoiced. Jambu Rinpoche said, I have a doubt. But Jambu Rinpoche said, it's okay, let's go and see. Boy. Then they put it back again in the casket and have the packages and open it. Put it in the... Before that, there's so many fights there.
But the writing they could recognize, no?
What?
The writing they would be able to recognize Krishna's writing.
With the computer?
People who saw the letter.
Yeah.
Was the
Actually, Tsem Karmapa, the problem is Tsem Karmapa didn't write so much. He doesn't write well.
So they couldn't tell if this is handwriting or not.
Well, many people did. That's why there was a dispute.
Even Jammu Council expressed it, no? That it is not his handwriting.
But he thinks that Karmapa's Tulku is good. He said, we are not allowed to talk too much. All the fighting that had to be fought is fought. Shamarpa's uncle has written a really extensive refutation of that letter. I read it. Analyzed it, actually. They're too big. It's called Karmapa papers. I've read it from back to back. Quite interesting. Anyway, even when, before all this dispute, I saw that letter. And just, for stupid me, and big mouth me, I made a comment, which was later, I think, recited by some people. I said, well, I don't trust this letter, but I think that, reincarnation is fine. We are in Bhutan doing a Dzogchen visiting Ugyen Rinpoche.
Kudung Doris, Kudung.
Ugyen Rinpoche, Kudung, the body.
Any something me tati, not a took something, that photocopy the Kibasol.
So these photocopies were floating around.
The negative Tambung Alan is photocopy.
That photocopy, he received it first.
That console coming now, I can record color punching all leverage.
He also received all the recordings of all the fights.
Then the name the Karmapa took in the day secondos, that too long sort of the kingdoms of the secondos and conference.
Then he showed me a photo of this boy, Karmapa,
Yes.
and the letter.
Then the Conde Dana, Mingo like you go, says.
Then I said, well, I read it quite carefully and said, well, let me just put it under my pillow and let me sleep on it. Then I slept. He slept. He's talking about it. He slept for about 1 hour. Then when he woke up, he said that letter is fake, but the Turku is not fake. Then he said, this is you being crazy. He said, you shouldn't say such things. And that means, well, whether you like it or not, that's what I thought. That's what I said. Immediately I called Tashi Namgyal and said, you should make an arrangement of mandala offering to the Karmapa. I did actually. I actually even sent a long letter to when he was in front to Tsufu. But I kept on saying that letter is...
This our kind of Sidrim watching all of Zon 5 is the correct dog, the Tija. Nay, Zon 5 is the Zusan, ni coverage of it. I need to get to me second old.
Later, Sidrim asked him, what did Zonka Kendrick say? He said everything. Well, Zonka Kendrick read the letter, he put it under the pillow, he slept, and then he woke up and he said, that's a fake, but the truth is right. He didn't try to see the Situ Rinpoche said, well, he shouldn't have said that. He told immediately to Situ without any hesitation. What do you think? That didn't understand. You remember every day we talk about this. My own attendant, who was the uncle of Shamarpa, he wasn't happy that I said this. He said it's he said that what I said is kind of pointless because kind of, it doesn't make sense because the prediction is wrong. How can that be right? But anyway, he said, well, that's what he said. He said, well, he said a lot of different things. He's talking about me. Especially if you tell him, don't say this thing, then it's like fuel to the fire. Then he will say even more. If you ask him, please say, then he will never say. He about you. So that's what he said to Situ.
Sidrim Badingani Kejamango, Kevi Jekala Zonsa, Chins Tikola Karasango Yoris, Tis. Oh, Zonsa Chins Teresangado, flowering.
What do you think? He revealed the secret. So that's why I'm in his black book for a long time. No, but he can, he's still,
He come with the Kutum.
Yeah, of course, because,
With all the...
even, yeah.
That's because you said the Tuku is right.
Yeah.
So
it's okay.
Yinna ngansu ne tang de khagaris. Naga ne tang. Ni shamar kurung lavaris. Churung taji lachinri. Kam se karmapa shamana se tachimbo injuries. Yinna ngansu chojil lingbat chinse da kuntra da taso di churung nipa chasana lo nibjasun di kicharis. Ngansu jikti la ma ngansu chuluk tadi. Suddi yoris. Lama the Roman Reva come with Tachimboris. Then the Chino in order on an answer, what the old Chagama said the Dangaris.
He, when he met Shamarpa, he told Shamarpa, he said, we are different. We as in Jamyan Chense, Jambun Kontun and Shojilinka. When we were flourishing, the Shamar does not even exist. Whereas Situ exists. So, no matter who is right or wrong, his loyalty will always be to Situ Rinpoche. Shamarpa is a very high Lama. But we have no connection. Because in the Chojilinka treasure teachings, there's not even one shaloka related to Shamarpa. In fact, that's true.
But Situ does.
See, by the Tibetan government. Guardian benches.
The logic.
To explain that is a
really
seventh Dalai Lama banned him.
Oh, seven.
Didn't book and John Kindle some Machovas. Many a time.
He was banned from Tibet altogether.
He was exiled. No,
Just not even allowed to find and search and find Shamarpa information.
Gumba the young but in Gerupalcha.
His Yangpachan, the Shamarpa's monastery is totally transformed into Gelupa.
You can drive you all at John and but
Baba,
Sasa John and somewhere behind your you all.
Shamarpa's hat, red hat, was suppressed under one of the temple of the Tsongkhapa.
And that's an Kajuban woman. Is a Kashi Anja with you on ya.
Kajibas usually don't go to that temple because they would be stepping over Shamarpa's hat. Red hat doesn't
But
exist.
red hat is with Tai Situ Rinpoche.
My.
That's not it.
Shamar means red hat.
Kotsat the daily is Kotsat.
Yeah, only the rank was given to it.
what did he do wrong? I mean, what was
Guardian-
Nepal ilang Gopta Shuris, Nepal Pujon Malo Shuris.
Because Shamarpa, what do you call it?
Chubat.
The 10th Shamarpa Hachivampo.
Oh, Marima Mishita Mente.
Shamarpa sort of became a traitor and surrendered to Nepal.
Nepali Maki Nepal Majari.
He actually convinced the Nepal government and Gorkha sent army to fight Tibet. So
Tini Pugla Makir.
in fact, the Tibetans lost that war.
Tini Janani Komachibu Matang.
So the Tibetans had to ask Chinese to help.
Mama Chatan.
10,000 Chinese armies were arrived in Tibet.
Tini Nepali lever. Tadpanipat.
And only then Chinese pushed back the Nepali Gorkha soldiers up to Tatopani, which is the border of Tibet and Nepal.
Tini Shamar Koron Tong Hongare, Gomba Doris, there, Motashavi.
That's how Shamarpa,
he was a traitor, like a
from the Tibetan point of view.
Tini took Chamuchos.
No incarnation until the 16th Karmapa, 14th Dalai Lama.
Tini Jagal Pet Shamar and Tanda Gomba Soji.
Yeah, only now.
Ta Kahi Kumkin Jupani, Tanda Kugi, who said Kahi Jongari or said Pahamura.
After so many years of he not being found, so the continuous breaks, no? So how do they find him?
Well, that's why
Unless
this
there's
is
a
what
record
he's
somewhere.
saying, that this Shamarpa is supposedly maybe 14 or 15. He was reincarnated somewhere, just not informed, not found, not searched.
When they recognize in secret. How the Karmapa recognize them in secret.
저 그런 차원이지.
Me, Karmapa Togi, the somewhat in Burley, Yasin J.
말만.
But this Karmapa recognized, 16 Karmapa recognized this Shamarpa because now
그 로직이 이차등이 통하면 이게 때문에 뚜꾸 어리지는 해야 찍라 뚜렁 쳐라 딸라마 뛰는 패만 와 금생선송 근데 니그 딸이 남았대 뛰던 거 좀 아직 안 제가라 뚜렁 쳐라 린디슈 까마다 빼면 시부터도 못 반가 그거 잘라프 할래바데 다 대디 karmapa Shamarpa 그때 천둥서 저와티 휴리 세근도와 하체는 된 도저리 따뜻하게 주나 송아래요 쓰지지 해줘래 이때는 통만요.
He has never seen a proper document, but it is believed that 16 Karmapa requested the 14th Karmapa, Dalai Lama, with a lot of gift, that if he could resurrect the Shamarpa institution again.
서로 린디슈리 딸라마 끊기니까 패만요.
Because no Dalai Lama has ever visited Surpa except the 14th one.
Oh.
딱 니마 눈 대지 효과래.
He stayed there a few days. 7
다 대디 휴리 세근도.
It is believed that 16 Karmapa requested 14 Dalai Lama if he could do that.
단 된 도저리
14 Dalai Lama
따뜻하게
said
주는.
that, yes, maybe we could do it.
드니 양바지 괴롭받때까지 벗어 쳐봤어. 드니 디슈가래 세근도.
인상까지 벌어야 돼.
다 샤마르게 탱카게 땅에 사진 내만 되는 거.
Anyway, Shamarpa, one who just died, is Karmapa's nephew.
다 드니 람택도 챙겼어. 다 땅앞진 앞지를 설을 배워를 날걸 지도 자리에 줘. 어때 이게
That's it for today.
So when Ugyen Rinpoche tells Shamarpa that our loyalty is the Situ Rinpoche, how did he take it?
거의 찢었어요.
대가리 안 쓰거든. 대가 있지. 다 줄여.
샤말 찢었어요.
아, 그럼. 고모 남겼대. 성수 놀라 남겼대.
찢을 때 지금이.
돼. 마음과 진인 혈에 툭 숨어하래.
He took it well?
Yeah, he took it. Not only he took it well, he gave him $500 to be given it to Lama Chenjar, who acted in the cup, my friend, as the abbot, and asked Ugyen Rinpoche that to send Lama Chenjar to be a tutor for his Karmapa.
Oh.
And he took the money because he thought Lama Chenjar didn't have much money and he needed to buy some meat, so he took it. That I can tell you, he did that.
대디 까마도 진우스 말이야. 다 저야 차리게 와.
At that time, both Karmapa is not enthroned.
마마 까마도 찡뜯도 진우스 타.
Alright, this one is already enthroned, the other one hasn't been enthroned.
So the tutor went to teach him?
No.
네, 그러나 너랑 앞에도 깨요. 진비라마. 가르치게나. 신혼 때에서 까마도 용전이 소식이 없어.
He even gave it to Lama Chenjar and said, okay, this Shamarpa is giving. He was very surprised. Why me?
샤마르게 두고 어진다니 뜬주다 초랭 때서지 코 추모리 두고 어진 잡술 코치에 유리.
Shamarpa already saw the quality of him when Shamarpa was receiving teaching. That is from Suku Vajan. Lama Chenjar was the shrine master, that's why. So You.
이 수림보기랑 휴철코.
So that's what he said to the people.
수림보기는 깨자만고 케비제 깔로 zonsa 진짜 티콜 가르선 거 요리 스티스. zonsa 진짜 되선 거도 슬라웨네.
What do you think? He revealed the secret. So that's why I'm in his black book for a long time. No, but he can, he's still,
He's come with the Kutum is come.
Yeah, of course, because,
With all the...
even,
That's because you said the Tuku is right.
Yeah.
So,
So it's okay.
옛날 만수게 내 땅에 카가리 나도 내 땅. 니 샤마르 코롱 라버리. 주로까지 불라친지 감면서 간마바 샤마나서 따친거 인저리. 옛날야 남성 초질능 받던 신세다 꿈꾸다 돼서 어디 주로 미빠차서는 논이 비었으면 기자리. 남성 직딩이나 망아서 추록 다디 습도 요리스. 라마들 로만데와 감면서 따친버리스. 근데 주로니 혀라오는 남시 곱되어 자꾸만 습도 담그리스.
He, when he met Shamarpa, he told Shamarpa, he said, we are different. We as in Jamyan Chense, Jambun Kontun and Shojilinka. When we were flourishing, the Shamar does not even exist, whereas Situ exists. So, no matter who is right or wrong, his loyalty will always be to Situ Rinpoche.
그러니까 이불라마 쳔버려.
Shamarpa is a very high Lama,
맞을 지도 가네.
but we have no connection.
저리 뜻하게 나는 술로게 끼요만.
Because in the Chojilinka treasure teaching, there is not even one shloka related to Shamarpa. In fact, that's true.
But Situ does.
See,
부셔.
by the Tibetan government. Guardian implementation.
네 로지는 버려. 대다
Now,
그냥 덤바게 까버려.
to explain that is a
여는 뭐
really
지금
long
덤바게 까버려.
seventh Dalai Lama banned him.
Oh, Tibet heaven there.
근데 북한진 좀 충동 썸마 쳐봤어요. 매년 다음 쳐.
He was banned from Tibet altogether.
He's like that. No,
Just not even allowed to find and search and find Shamarpa information.
군바데 양바진 괴롭 버리죠.
His Yangpachen, the Shamarpa's monastery is totally transformed into Gelupa.
근데 비워라 좋아하는 이거 나를. 사사 좋아하는 성격들이 하나죠. 비워라.
Shamarpa's hat, red hat, was suppressed under one of the temple of Tsongkhapa.
근데 그러니까 이건 너무 말. 그러니까 가시지 한 자가 비워냐.
Kajibas usually don't go to that temple because they would be stepping over Shamarpa's hat. Red hat doesn't
But
exist.
red hat is with Tai Situ Rinpoche.
말.
That's not it.
Shamar means red hat.
고스타트 때리 고스타트.
Yeah, only the rank was given to people.
what did he do wrong? I mean, what was
Guardian.
네팔이는 곱다 쉬어요. 네팔에 부정 말로 쉬어요.
Because Shamarpa, what do you call it?
쭈바트리.
The 10th Shamarpa Hachawampo.
말이면 메시타 맹테.
Shamarpa sort of became a traitor and what do you call it, surrendered to Nepal.
네팔이 막히네 불마자래.
He actually convinced the Nepal government and Nepal Gorkhas sent army to fight Tibet. So
근데 북을라 막히래.
in fact, the Tibetans lost that war.
근데 자나네 고마치고 마땅하래.
So the Tibetans had to ask Chinese to help.
마음은 쳤다.
10,000 Chinese armies were arrived in Tibet.
근데 네팔이 달래버려. 따뜻방이 받아.
And only then Chinese pushed back the Nepali Gorkha soldiers up to Tatopani, which is the border of Tibet and Nepal.
사드니 샤마르 코롱코는 동통을 했어요. 공부도 했어요. 대야 뭐 다시 해.
That's how Shamarpa,
he was a traitor, like a
from the Tibetan point of view.
드니 좀 참고 좋았었다.
No incarnation. until the 16th Karmapa, 14th Dharana.
Dini Jagal Pet Shamarpa, Tanda Gomba Zoji, the Chintus.
Only now.
Ta Kaheji Kunkin Jupani, Tanda Kyugi, said Kaheji Jongari or said Bahamoro.
After so many years of, he not being found, so the continuous breaks, no? So how do they find him?
Well, that's why what he's
somewhere.
saying, that this Shamarpa is supposedly maybe 14 or 15. He was reincarnated somewhere, just not found, not found, not searched.
When they recognize in secret. How the Karmapa recognize them in secret.
So Koron Torich.
Me, Karmapa Togi, he somehow in Berlin, Yasin and Jinche.
No.
But this Karmapa recognized, 16 Karmapa recognized this Shamarpa because now
That's it, logically, you chat in it, Tom, young, you think. To go origin, here, Tigla. Too long, Chula, Talamatin Petman, you confusion. Then Diki Talinamate, you don't go to nothing of Jella, too long so that you didn't should come up. The famous but you must have a cook of Jalapu. Hardly but that did you come up a Shamarpa took the Tendons of Chawati, he is second one. I can't drink to it, Tagazina, some are else. The hear you already. You can Tomano.
he has never seen a proper document, but it is believed that 15 Karmapa requested the 14th Karmapa, Dalai Lama, with a lot of gift, that if he could resurrect the Shamarpa institution again.
So does the issue.
Because no Dalai Lama has ever visited Surpa except the 14th one.
Oh, no.
Didn't take you.
He stayed there a few days. 7
That did you sure is second.
It is believed that 16 Karmapa requested 14 Dalai Lama if he could do that.
Some didn't do
14 Dalai Lama
it.
said, yes, maybe we could do it.
Then young but in the Gelopate Kajipazo Chopat. Didn't need the sugar years ago.
In some country, I told you.
Shamak think I hit down it, taking demand.
Anyway, Shamarpa, one who just died, is Karmapa's nephew.
That Pini Ramtek the Chinders. That nothing of jail or silver paper in Argol Chito Jari. What is it?
That's it for today.
So when Ugyen Rinpoche told Shamarpa that our loyalty is the Situ Rinpoche, how did he take it?
Who is chief is it?
Oh, they got answered. They got it. Tachu.
Shamar chief is the church.
I know them. Come on, get it. So the dollar and get. No, I think it.
No.
Mao, but he took some money.
He took it well?
Yeah, he took it, not only he took it well, he gave him $500 to be given to Lama Chenjar, who acted in the cup, my film, as the abbot, and asked Ugyen Rinpoche that to send Lama Chenjar to be a tutor for his Karmapa.
Oh.
And he took the money because he thought Lama Chenjar didn't have much money and he needed to buy some meat, so he took it. That I can tell you, he did that.
Did you come up with Chinuzuma? That's why I have to tell you.
At that time, both Karmapa is not enthroned.
Mama came up with the Chinuzuma.
This one is already enthroned, the other one hasn't been enthroned.
So the tutor went to teach him?
No.
Yes, couldn't the girl not be the deal. Chingilama. Kajikana. Oh, she knows this, and the Karma be on the second host.
He even gave it to Lama Chenjar and said, okay, this Shamarpa is giving. He was very surprised. Why me?
Shamarpa took origin Tani, tenzu ta cholen tesati ko chumuri tukorji capsule kochi the yuri.
Shamarpa Rinpoche already saw the quality of him when Shamarpa Rinpoche was receiving Rinpoche telegram from Suku Ugyen. Lama Chenjo was the shrine master, that's why. Third is
Rinpoche told Shamarpa that our loyalty is the Situ Rinpoche. How did he take it?
Oh, they got answered. They got it. Taku.
Shamarpa is church.
I don't think Como not get it, so the dollar not get it. No, I think it.
No.
Mao, but you know that took some money.
He took it well?
Yeah, he took it, not only he took it well, he gave him $500 to be given it to Lama Chenjo, who acted in the cup, my film, as the abbot, and asked Ugyen Rinpoche that to send Lama Chenjo to be a tutor for his Karmapa.
Oh.
And he took the money because he thought Lama Chenjo didn't have much money and he needed to buy some meat, so he took it. That I can tell you, he did that.
Did you come up with Chinese? That's why I had to carry you.
At that time, both Karmapas were not enthroned.
Mama came up with the Chinese time.
This one is already enthroned, the other one hasn't been enthroned.
So the tutor went to teach him?
No.
그런 거 너랑 앞에 돼요. 진비라만. 가르쳐 줘야나. 가르쳐 줘야나. 어, 신혼 때서 까마고 용전이 소식이 없어.
He even gave it to Lama Chenjo and said, okay, this Shamarpa is giving. He was very surprised. Why me?
샤마르게 두고 어진다니 뜬주다 초랭 때서지 코 추물이 두고 어진 잡술 코치에 때 유리.
Shamarpa Rinpoche already saw the quality of him when Shamarpa Rinpoche was receiving Rinpoche telegram from Suku Ugyen. Lama Chenjo was the shrine master, that's why. Third is, why me?
샤마르게 두고 어진다니 뜬주다 초랭 때서지 코 추물이 두고 어진 잡술 코치에 때 유리.
Shamarpa Rinpoche already saw the quality of him when Shamarpa Rinpoche was receiving Rinpoche telegram from Suku Ugyen. Lama Chenjo was the shrine master, that's why. Third is, Lama Chenjo was the shrine master, that's why. Third is,